So, yes, there's been in my opinion, there's been a name change to the position, but we're looking for a critical need individual on the same level as those grade level assistant superintendents. And that's kind of my take on it.
Mr. Vince?
Well, I just want to make sure, Mr. Scarpa, I understand your comments, make sure I understand the purpose of the discussion. The issue is not whether or not this position is being invented out of thin air. It's that we're having somebody moved into a position at a different level. Is that your problem? I just want to concern.
My concern is that we're creating a position that the audit doesn't recommend that we need. A director level position is adequate for this role,
okay,
reporting to the chief academic officer.
So
now my concern is, okay, are we following the audit or are we not following it?
Okay. I just want to make sure I understand your concern. So your concern is that the audit in the recommended I guess chain of command hierarchy, this position is a director level position. We as a board have now created an assistant super level position. Okay. Dr. Schnitzel?
Well, and that was one of the points, thank you, Mr. President. I did want to clarify that we're not, and this may sound like I'm just playing with rhetoric, but to me, when you make the comment that we're creating a position, that connotes to me that we're creating something that wasn't before. And that's not the case. There was a lead director of curriculum and instruction that we're now taking that vacant position, and I am recommending that it become an assistant superintendent for curriculum and instruction. Specifically, as I thought I shared with the board directly over a month ago, specifically because I wanted to try to attract a higher qualified, more experienced pool of candidates for that position, number one. Number two, I respectfully completely disagree with any veering from the curriculum audit recommendations. I recall a conversation among the 8 of us at the time at a board retreat on a Saturday that there was agreement that we were going to not completely accept specifically every detailed recommendation in that organizational chart in the curriculum audit. And we've not. The assistant superintendents over campuses were, according to the curriculum audit, they should have been associate superintendents. That's what the audit says. It's not what we did. Curriculum audit doesn't have the director of special education reporting to the CAO, but we did that. And we've done that for over a year. We did it from the moment we started implementing the curriculum audit. So it's been my understanding that indeed, that organizational chart changed a lot for us and indeed, in my opinion, guided us. But there was never an expectation, in my opinion, among us that we were going to stick to it absolutely by title, by reporting line, strictly to what was in that curriculum audit. Lastly, I think it's completely inaccurate to infer that we are veering away from the audit recommendation that has to do with planning and budgeting, because we have no control over when the state of Texas provides us with test scores. And that drives planning, which is on a cycle completely different than when the state requires us to develop and adopt a budget. This board can't do anything to alter those cycles. Now, we have tried, as I reported, in every single targets update since the curriculum audit, we have worked hard to try and make sense out of those convoluted cycles, budgeting and planning. And I think we've gotten to a place where it's much better than it was 2+ years ago. Is it perfect? No. But I'll contend, and it's not our veering from what we know is right or what the audit recommended, but I'll contend that we have gotten to a place where we have tried to make the most meaningful connections possible out of two state sets of expectations that don't coordinate with each other at all.
Any other comments? Good. Okay, it's been moved and seconded. All in favor? Opposed? Okay. All right, Mr. Lopez, if you'll help us with our consent agenda, appreciate it.